couple of minutes. So in the next 2.5 hours, in the next 2 hours by 1:30, 8:30, that is in the next 1.5 hours, Dr. Catch and I will be on air. So I say, make I just quickly bring a quick update before Dr. Catch and I go on air. So welcome to the show, because a lot of things there for the news, and I don't want you to miss on any of the stories reading in the news, because you know how Dr. Catch and I can just go on and on and on, and we may not remember to pay attention to all the conversation we get. So now we make a do quick updates. Just give on waiting the shell for Nigeria sharp before we go on. I don't know waiting it be say our president Bola Tinubu do Atiku Abubakar and people low, because tell me why an Atiku aide go begin tell Tinubu say what he cannot forge does not exist. Sorry. What Tinubu's government cannot forge does not exist. What is going on? What in the name of insult is that? Just because the Senate commot, suing somebody on the grounds of forgery of certificates, or forgery of certificate as a ground to sue somebody or contest revote for the election. So because of that now, you don't become say, na Tinubu and co 9-1 forge. Why would you not say it's our president that has intention of forging? That's why they command that thing for inside our Electoral Act. Say person will be say forge result, man, they no go feel use that way again. Make sure say they nullify the election. Why? On account they use and insult our president. I don't like this. Well, I'm coming. I'll bring on all the matter the way they share very, very quickly. Very quickly. Federal government to establish grid asset management company to strengthen the nation's electricity supply. Shebi, Oga President tell us say, if I not give on electricity, don't vote for me. You don't want fulfill it. But people say with grid management have been a grid asset management company. Who go be the company? Which companies then go take charge of them? Who people be the head? People just ask random questions. But you cannot take any of those questions that they're asking for granted, because if you look later, if you see one comma inside at the end of the day, now waiting people they talk be that one. But let's just quickly pay attention to other stories. Court dismisses Abba Kyari's brother's non-declaration of asset trial. On one hand, NDLEA say our case with you never end, but on the other hand, they say court say NDLEA case now, you don't get any meaning, made them carry and go one corner, you don't get any meaning. So people come, they say, hey, don't be surprised. Abba, that is super corrupt cop, what they call on that time. Abba Kyari may just be on his way to being a politician. Maybe he could contest for Senate or one position or the other. You can't tell, but he's been freed. Wow. Interesting, right? Okay, so moving on. Nigeria now has capacity to track visa overstays. So our Minister of Interior don't want anybody when they come into our country. All these Obodo Igbo people, foreigners, we will come overstay their visa. Say, let's warn you. We now get the capacity to track you, hunt you down, and arrest you if you overstay your visa. And Nnamdi Kanu, we paid $100,000 legal fees to Michael Zekome and Ejiofor waiting on a carry the money due. IPOB, so then they claim. They say they pay that kind of money to Michael Zekome and Ejiofor, waiting then carry the money due. Now the question will be say that make I even just dig into them a little bit. The indigenous people of Biafra IPOB today Thursday disclosed that the sum of $100,000 was paid to Michael Zekome, San, and Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor as legal fees for representing its leader Nnamdi Kanu in trial by the Nigerian government. Zekome and Ejiofor were Kanu's lawyers before IPOB leader eventually opted to represent himself in courts. And then Madam Nenaya Anya, a head IPOB Finance Directorate, made a disclosure in a statement issued on behalf of the indigenous people of Biafra. That's so the news released that announcement. This kind of amount of money we didn't pay, half a come out the case. Meanwhile, Senator Siraki Dixon don't officially dump PDP to one other party. I will let you in later in the day. We'll go know the party. In fact, I will tell you later now. Gunmen do abduct 4 persons for inside Oyo State. Oyo State here, that is Ibadan. Now the major city of Oyo State. Oyo State here. 4 persons, 9 terrorists don't abduct. That's kidnap. I just to let you know how close they make you know say they closer home. Closer home. They closer home. Now the amount of people will be say they don't abduct be that one. 4 people for inside or your state here. Now it be say they don't arrest. And this kind of thing, people they talk say when it be say this matter go end, I've been so good a day like this in Nigeria go become something else where it be say person no go feel they sure of in waka or movement anymore for inside the country. Well, INEC brought hasty timetable to punish opposition. ADC chieftain Fabi and they talk down and say they just hurry bring timetable so that they go punish opposition them, made they no fulfill everything when they're supposed to fulfill before the election. Well, we'll also look into that matter. But then moving on very quickly, you are the reason we have voter apathy, not political parties. Hi. NNPP, this one wanna tell INEC pay no. So NNPP don't slam INEC, say I beg INEC. All this one that they do like say on be righteous people. Calm down. Now that be the reason why make people need to believe in voting again. Now that be the reason why make we get voter apathy. Now that be the reason why make we get voter apathy, not be any other person again. Why on a good talk? Say no, in fact, we'll go talk about it later. Do you think that INEC is actually the reason why there is voter apathy? Excuse me. Do you think INEC is the reason why people do not believe in elections again in Nigeria? I don't know, but I really would love to take your thoughts and reactions. Presentation of forged documents now state policy. Atiku's aide knocks APC over the one way be say APC government say to present say what the Tinubu administration cannot forge does not exist. Ibe said, alleging that tax reform laws and the Electoral Act Amendment Act 2026 were manipulated. Had they use insert that clause to make sure say you no go fit carry anything we get you no go fit take because of say person forge results or forge any document, you sue the person, say no, because of that the person no they qualified anymore, no you no fit again. How did they insert that into? So now they make it they cause them say what they cannot forge in this APC government cannot exist. And people they say, is this a valid reason for you to even say such a thing, such a painful thing to our own president? How dare you say such a very painful thing to our own president? Well, I'm coming back. We'll get back to that conversation later in the day. And then phone tapping. El Rufai demands 15.6 billion naira damages from ICPC over arrest detention. He said, first of all, you need to talk anything until he reach court. And then say then go pay for damages for what they say they don't do. I they wait to see how this matter will end, because it looks like it's going to be very, very, very interesting. Well, controversy as FEC approves grid asset management company to fix blackouts in Nigeria. How effective it go dey, we go see talk about them. We choose to be poor, P2B blast Nigerians. Say we get all the riches for this world. Now we decide say we go be poor. Why we decide to be poor? Why P2B talk this one? You go know later on. Now, let's see. With all the things ABC Nigeria gets, why ABC then go decide to be poor? That's a question where ABC was supposed to ponder over. Meanwhile, terrorists don't kill Imam, kidnap over 100 people for inside Borno State. You heard it, not 10, not 15, 100 people now they don't kidnap for inside Borno State. These are the things in which they happen repeatedly for inside our country. Please kindly like and share this post. Like, subscribe to this platform if it's your first time. Like and share this post. Terrorists don't kill Imam, then kidnap 100 people for inside Borno State. This is really sad. Emefiele's trial, always tidy up your cases. Judge, blast EFCC come. You they bring case on top my matter, but you need to tidy what they do, or why they bring anyhow Yama case come give me. Let's see very quickly. Gunmen attack police checkpoint in Kebbi, kill 2 officers. That is 2 of our Nigerian officers. You understand? 9 gunmen don't kill for inside Kebbi. 2 of our Nigerian officers, 2 of them, now they don't kill for inside checkpoint for Kebbi State. Where they did their checkpoints. That's really sad. Moving on, troops rescue 3 kidnapped victims in Kogi State. Kudos to our gallant soldiers. We be follow rescue the soldiers. And moving on, Nigeria is poor because we celebrate thieves, says Obi. Nigeria is poor because we celebrate thieves. Who be the thieves who they celebrate? Do you think we celebrate thieves in Nigeria? You see, when I was saying this thing about us being careful about how we support people and about how our support for politicians, make us go overboard. So when you see a person, they do something with they bad, go, you support them. He do good, he support them. He do bad, he support. If you say the whole world need to see us, so the world will come, they look us like say, come, we'll be Nigerians say they support bad things. We'll be Nigerians say they support maybe forgery. We'll be Nigerians say they support stealing. We'll be Nigerians say they support. So now like that, now they go use judge almost every Nigerian. They can't be like say all Nigerians not the same thing. And this really they bad. And then moving on, Senator Dixon, I don't tell saying been done pots, he don't come off for inside PDP, he don't move to NDC. And the new party will be said he didn't want to go to ADC. Why did he not go to ADC? And certainly not APC. Now, gridlock as trucks collide in Kara Bridge, Lagos Ibadan Expressway. That one self happened. And you know how that Kara Bridge can do anything we be say have cause small traffic there. It is spiral round to other areas. You can't even make people when they come inside Lagos and people when they go out of Lagos, then go to face serious attack. Now, false claims against Tinubu, court adjourns Shawore's trial over judges' absence. That one served day for grant. ADC flags off membership registration in Enugu, vows to change political narrative. This now wetin una suppose only do since now. Why did you guys have to wait for this long for you to know that you flag off registration across the country? Una get to wait, and una don't see say APC don't start this one since. Una just dey quiet the wait. Now una the flag off on our own. Now wetin make a lot of people say, oh, na no serious. Iran wants people who dare defy internet blackout. So a lot of people know say most times when the basic things they happen, crisis they for Iran, they always shut down internet. In fact, especially during that protest period, they shut down internet. When they also get some kind of crisis, was it 2022 or so, they shut down internet. Now they want people again say anybody wey be say they see where they access internet, you don't get a lot of trouble. People, they try to reach their relatives, they try to give information to perhaps journalists across the world, then they get problem and they no fit access internet at all. And it's a big challenge with waiting it be say they happen. People no fit access their internet, people no fit access, talk to their loved ones, people no fit do a lot of things. In fact, especially journalists them waiting for inside Iran right now, they're in a big trouble, because to be able to even communicate to their stations for other places, not trouble. And the Iran government don't want to see, if you see say they defy our order to access internet, you dey in our soup. Now we're saying they say Iran government don't want them. Now gas shortage cuts 292 megawatts from Nigeria's power production. That now we're saying they say NISO don't talk. People say how many megawatts to get before now? We not even get plenty before. See they manage 4 point something to 5. Now you can't they cut that a whole 292. And why gas shortage? Gas we say we get in surplus for Nigeria. We get and plenty now. Why waiting we get in abundance go come be waiting go be say we go use cause us this kind of wahala. Which kind of thing be this one? And that one follow for waiting make a lot of people they suffer light issues for inside Nigeria right now. And a lot of people don't they complain. Tinubu prioritizes 2027 over governance. Now ADC now they talk to us. Say nothing concern and to even talk about the welfare of the people. Say waiting being business now 2027. If you don't focus on 2027, you don't do okay. No wonder somebody like Monday Bobolo will come at contact say, if you see the kind money, if I not believe him, don't talk him. Monday Bobolo don't talk him. The governor of Eide State, the governor of Kaduna State too, don't talk him. Obasani talk say, say that Tinubu they make them do work. What did he do? If not be Tinubu, all the work what did he do? They for no fit do. And they ask that question, no vex so. On a state, on a not get IGR, that is, on a not get the capacity to fit get internally generated revenue. That means as a governor, you're not doing anything, no, you're not creative enough to generate revenue to use to do things for your people. You're not creative enough to source income. You see here, this idea of spoon feeding governors every month and to where Agbada to go collect allocation every month, it don't spoil Nigerian governors finish pata. Because I don't know anywhere in the world where a state that is rich in more than 1 or 2 mineral resources will be depending on allocation from federal government to exist. I never see a thing like this before. Now only Nigeria and IBC they happen. No state for Nigeria where no they rich in 1 or more natural resources. Almost all the states for Nigeria get natural resources. With all the natural resources we didn't get, how come it be all of them they thank Tinubu for helping them work? So without Tinubu, they wouldn't have worked for their people. They for no source fund. They for not be creative enough to source fund. Then what in exactly be your work as a governor? I'm sorry to say if I'm sounding this way, because it is some things where they hear, just they do you somehow for head. What's in be your work as a governor when they say your people give you the right to say, take our resources, take our land, take everything, use them, collect, including our taxes, use and better our lives. So what exactly are you using those resources they give to you to do? What did they use them to do? If Obasani go say, oh, Tinubu they make them work, Oga among the popular go say, oh, Tinubu they make them work, then what thing you they do as governor? Now you see people are incompetent. You people don't lack creativity. You lack ideas on what you could do. Because if you get idea, you don't go depend on federal allocation alone. Tinubu himself was not dependent on federal allocation alone during his time. Now, what's make him blast up IGR? Even though say people for Lagos. Now, even though say people talk, say the team empower Agberus and all that. In fact, he became a tax collector, according to what people call him at that time. But you can see the creativity in ensuring that he generates revenue in his state. So on our governors, just they wait for handouts. And that's why you praise him for giving you handouts. I've never seen anything like this. Well, so now we say ADC they talk, say Tinubu they prioritize 2027 over the welfare of Nigerians. Audited financial statement, Senate summons ex-NNPCL CEO Mele Kyari, others over alleged 210 trillion naira discrepancies. See this 210 trillion naira. This 210 trillion naira we be said don't even forgive our debts. So that is money way past our 3 years budget put together. Now, waiting to be say disappear for NNPC. Disappear. That is the money get like waka. I don't know what I understand for bus stop anyone time to. It get like waka like that. And we cannot say anything about it. Nigeria is just quiet. We can't protest. We can't call for accountability. I don't know what is wrong with us. It be like it will be special breed of people from inside Nigeria. And just so you know, this did not happen under Tinubu's administration. Now, money will be say, roll back from way back. But then again, we should be asking questions because now our money, now our collective wealth. Why are we not asking questions? Why are we not demanding answers? Well, I better make a move on to another matter entirely, Jerry. Moving on. President Tinubu is behind my success. Obasani, here we go again. Here we go again. Obasani said Tinubu na behind his success. He said, we are recruiting 1,800 medical personnel from nurses to doctors every year in the next 5 years. We have already started and Tinubu is behind my success. Oh, wow. Oga Obasani, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. Be like, I don't talk, I talk finish for now. Make I just hold my peace. There won't be peace in Plateau until Dachomo is arrested. Not Muslims threatened so. Oga Reverend Ezekiel Dachomo made a video yesterday. In fact, that's part of what Dr. Kash and I will look at later today. He made a video yesterday where he was talking about Christians. He was burying another set of people. We'll be seeing armed militia people. Now, don't kill them. Or terrorists, don't kill them. And while he was burying, you don't expect a man who's burying people who were killed and murdered gruesomely to be happy. And especially if the religion of the people will be saying murder them, they tied to a particular religion. You don't expect them to be happy. That's what some people are saying. So some school of thought they interpret them. However, some people condemn the fact that he spoke very badly about a particular religion, that is Islam. When he talks, say, we'll not go bow to blood-sucking Allah. And this is a very, very thing where people don't condemn. In fact, this one don't raise a lot of controversy. Oga Sani don't talk about in fact, different people, including former Buhari's aide, people, nothing has done, they complain about this. How dare you defame our God like that? And which is really very bad. You don't defame people's religion. But people come to talk, say, some other people, they argue for inside the streets of social media, say, if your relatives have ever been killed, if your entire family has been wiped out by people who are shouting Allahu Akbar, then you will understand the pain for the voice of God that you make and talk that way be say talk. Now, within some people, they talk while not, trying to comment the tone where be say you give that message. Some people are saying that, but wait. Why is it that Muslims, especially our northern Muslim brothers, are very quick to condemn when people say anything against their religion? But why are they not quick to condemn people who commit atrocities in the name of their religion? Not vex. Because the way every time when somebody come talk anything about the religion or they condemn them, now the way we be say, other people go to expect and say, every time there is an attack on anybody, whether attack in the mosque, whether attack on Muslims, whether attack in the church, whether attack on Christians, whether attack in Benue State, whether attack in Plateau State, whether attack in anywhere, each time there is that attack, people expect condemnation from you people from those attacks. If people talk, say, oh, people will conduct this attack, come carry machete, they shout Allahu Akbar, you say, no, these people are criminals. They don't represent our religion. Each time, not that you talk once and keep quiet, continue to condemn it so that people will understand that it is your stand all time. Say, they support this kind of people. In fact, these people not be your people. Why it be say they like so voice they reduce, the tempo they reduce anytime we be say these things happen? When did they hear on? Do you know that it don't almost reach 1 month when it be say terrorists kill over about 200 people for inside Kwara State? About 200 people now they kill for inside Kwara State. And they abduct a lot of women. In fact, they say more than 100 and something of them wouldn't abduct that time. 170 something of them. Now then the terrorists even do video. Boldly, they tell us, say, on a government, say, on a no past 10, a be 14. How many on a day now again? They count themselves. That is, terrorists, now in the fact, check government with video proof to show us. Till today, those women have not been released. Children are among them. Tell me that it's all of them that will be alive by the time they will release them. Tell me, say, now every one of them could die alive. How many people they built and wired to face the harsh condition of living in terrorist den? How many of them? And how many times we don't see our Muslim brothers come out campaign for these people and say, no, all the people who be say terrorists, they hold and they talk, they go, when the terrorism even come to talk, they go talk, they could even talk with Islamic tones. Why don't you condemn them? Why don't you also come out and riot and protest and say, we protest against these people that are holding these people, they don't represent us, they are defaming our religion, they are painting our religion bad, as if we like as if we're no longer the religion of peace that we preach to be. Why are they defaming us? Why are they condemn us? Now the question when people they ask me that, because you refuse to condemn it, so it is easy for people to think that it's okay when these things happen, that you people support them. It's also good for those things to be condemned. Well, we could just enter inside another one very quickly. So now what people don't ask for, basically say they must arrest Oga Ezekiel Dachumo for making that statement and calling making that statement about blood sucking, stuff. All right. So moving on, even with bomb falling, it's safer than Nigeria. Nigerians in Middle East refuse evacuation, say they stand a better chance in war zone. Hi. It is now this bad. It is now this bad that Nigerians rather die in a war that does not concern them than come back to our country, Nigeria. It is now this bad. So say the people no agree come back. People say they need to come back. Nigerians say they live for Middle East. Say even if you be say the bomb they jump on top of their head, say they rather face the bomb but they drop on top of their head than say they go come back to Nigeria. Wow. Because Nigerian government, they make arrangements to evacuate them. Now, there won't be peace in Plateau. Okay, I told you this already. That's what they said. He supervised my beating. Woman reveals how weak his boy, Ahoda West local government chairman, Epele, ordered assault for exposing dilapidated school. You see, some things you see, it's really heartbreaking. For me, the girl is a teenager. For a teenage girl to talk that kind of thing, maybe it's not in bad light. If I were the governor, I go see that thing we should do as PR. Use them to my own profits. If I were not the governor now, because it'd be like say we don't get too much functional governor again for River State. If I were the local government chairman, there is no way the local government chairman can say that he cannot access a few millions that he can use to quickly rehabilitate that school. So if I were the local government chairman, as I see this kind of thing will be say happen, and it be seen as something will be say I don't mistakenly ignore, assuming that it's not deliberate. This is it's even worse because this school we're talking about is in his own community, Gongo, now in community the school day. But what would the governor? The governor would just simply, look for a way to say, you know what, let me quickly work on it. Our attention was drawn to a video. We're sorry. This is among many other work we've done. Can't even blow their trumpet the way politicians they blow their trumpets. Quickly work, do small palliative work for inside that school. You can't be like say them work. Why if these are politicians they need to get some creativity? Do you understand that this was an opportunity? It was a perfect opportunity for the local government chairman to do something about that school. Instead, what's in the use and turn to oppress the person who be say talk him, make it keep quiet. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. Now, this one, because the local government chairman, by the way, they deny saying no beat her. And she didn't say she was beaten. Now, give us P2B as presidential candidate. Netizen calls on ADC to listen to plea of Nigerians. And then, police reportedly removed first spokesperson Benjamin Hundeyin 6 months after serving as ex-IGP. Apologies, that's what they call him. Just 6 months after service. What Tinubu's government cannot forge does not exist. Atiku's aide condemns removal of certificate forgery as grounds to challenge elections, following parallel facts. Some parallel facts carry this news. Some other people also carry the news. As it basically they use pinpoints the things so it basically for inside the Electoral Act, the hidden agenda, hidden things inside their Electoral Act. So if should say you can no longer protest an election result because you feel that person forged the results. If the person like make it bring a school where be say open 10 years after in talk saying you attend that school, it no matter, no be ground again for you to protest or condemn an election result or outcome of election. So forgery, perjury, that is to swear, to lie under an oath, to all those things don't be on ground. So that means anything what you won't go Chicago go do now come back now in Sabi. The law no recognize that anymore. That's what that place is trying to say. And I'm waiting make Atiku Aide don't talk. Say, hi, waiting they go forge. In fact, I talk I'm say both the tax reform bill, where they say come out with a lot of controversy, and the Electoral Act now evidence to show say nothing they no go fit forge for inside APC or Tinubu's led APC, according to him. Now, Kano Assembly begins impeachment proceeding against Deputy Governor. This is a very interesting times for Nigeria. So the deputy governor will be facing impeachment. Why? Maybe because it doesn't so align with the governor moving to APC rather. Some drama already happened almost around the states. Now, many soldiers, civilians feared dead as Boko Haram terrorists again attack military base, IDP camp in Borno State. That attack IDP camp, military base inside Borno State, and a lot of people don't die. Fanatics abuse Reverend Dachumo for calling Allah blood-sucking demon have not lost their family to machete or machete-wielding Muslim screaming Allahu Akbar, a Lekon or Layinka, now they talk this one. Say, if you be saying, you don't ever lose your family member to people we carry machete, they shout Allahu Akbar. You can understand why it be say Reverend Dachomo talk within it talk. Just exactly what I even stated earlier. Please kindly like and share this post. If it's your first time of joining us, ensure that you subscribe to this platform, please. Kindly like and share the post. Like now, not you know they pay money now. I just one punch. You don't like him now. I beg now. How could I like him now? Now Deborah was burnt alive by cursed animals in your blood-sucking Allah's name. That's what Dr. Ogunsanya replies. Tinubu, at Buhari's aide, Bashir. So Deborah was born alive by your cursed animal, alive by cursed animals in your blood-sucking Allah's name. Dr. Ogunsanya replies, fraud. Fraud accused Buhari's aide for condemning Reverend Dachumo over comment on extremists. All right, there will never be peace unless everyone accepts Islamization. That one, a new video said, why see when I say my shock for inside of Bomosho, say except everybody for Bomosho accept Islam, say peace no good day. Now what's it be say a cleric, a Muslim cleric for inside Southwest talk. People know they talk, say EDC, what they talk about like this. Now, days after Tinubu government just days after Tinubu's government called terrorists our brothers. And Nigeria don't rank one of the top most dangerous countries for inside the world generally. Very interesting. Wow. War in Iran is more important to northern Muslims than security of their lives. Nigerian social media users react to a video of school children desecrating US-Israeli flags in solidarity with mother of Kamani. And then many soldiers, civilians feared dead as Boko Haram terrorists attack military base in IDP camp in Borno. I think I told you this already. Let's see what we haven't attended to. 1 month after terrorist massacre, over 160, 1 month after terrorists massacred over 160 in Kwara State, 176 pregnant women and children remain in captivity as Tinubu government stays silent. They never talk anything about them. If I remember, the governor of the state kept saying that he said recently that he don't raise the bar too much for any other person who will come fill in the shoe. The bar where you don't raise now, 176 people, 1 month later, still there for the hands of people who will be say capture them, and this they're very sad. Tinubu government yet to fulfill promise of automatic employment to 210 ex-com members after 7 months. Wow. And then Anambra Governor Soludo under fire for defying court order, demolishing shops in Onitsha market. It demolished a lot of people. In fact, he said he would demolish more. I get that video. Maybe later we'll look into that video. Very sad. Now, waiting on Onitsha market people, they face today. In fact, a lot of people, they complain, saying, now, wow, for this hard time, when things is so difficult, now Oga Soludo, they embark on this mission of demolishing shops. How people won't manage this period. Dangote Refinery says Nigerian oil producers fail to supply crude as required by law, making it rely on costly imports. Hey, now it's making fair cost. So they no agree give them crude. Abducted NYC member feared killed by terrorists after family paid 10 million naira ransom. So that young man, that NYC member that they were flogging and beating, people they fear say Ingo don't die. And this is very sad. Say Ingo don't die. And even though a family don't pay 10 million naira for ransom, this is not the thing we most Nigerians face. Newly elected Lagos APC publicity secretary Karamu dies hours before inauguration. They're supposed to inaugurate them, but Oga don't die. Chai, may his soul rest in peace. This is not good at all. Nigerian High Court discharges acquits Abakari of money laundering charges. Money laundering charges, says NDLEA case is baseless. And Lautech withholds nurse certificate after she exposed alleged negligence behind death of nursing students. So for exposing something, they don't go give you a certificate. The kind of oppression will happen for Nigeria. The kind of oppression and impunity will happen for Nigeria. Wow. He projected himself as a man of faith. Businesswoman Ohili accused Minister Umahi of 12-year harassment, 304 million naira debts. That woman no grace stop. NNPP writes US Congress to defend Kwankwaso against terrorism allegations. Good one. So now the US they go take care of the matter. So the US Congress now they go tackle them. So that's on the one I put Kwankwaso on the main side, they guilty. Yeah. So now so EBC they talk. Okay. He supervised my beating. Yeah, I don't tell you within the young lady talk. Amnesty International condemns sham trial of Nigerian influencer Senator Ugwanyi over Facebook post. Okay, so why am I going to try person because of Facebook post we be say he make? Well, just before I let you go, many soldiers, civilians fear dead. I told you as Boko Haram attack IDP camp and military base for inside Borno State. To be live at 8:30 with Dr. Kaj in the next 30 minutes. Let me quickly go get ready. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Kindly like and share this post. Subscribe to this platform. See you much in the next 30 minutes, God willing. Goodbye for now. Please protect your mental health until we see. Bye.